today I'm doing something different for my book review. I am going to read aloud my book review for The Princess of Aenya by Nick Alimonos, while also showing you my progress and process on making fan art of the main character, Radia. So, in this book, Princess Radia is struggling to rule Aenya, a once mighty kingdom now all but cut off from the rest of the world. But her adopted brother, Zybos, leader of Anya's army, rebels against her until she's forced to go into hiding while he rules as a sadistic tyrant. Now Radia and her bodyguard, Demacaron, have to hide until they can take back Tiranel, Anya's capital. But Radia isn't all that she seems. She might possess power greater than anything she or her allies imagined. The Princess of Aenya by Nick Alimonos was a good book, but I think I would enjoy more reading it a second time. From the beginning, there's an onslaught of action and story coming from multiple characters at once. The main storyline follows Radia and Demacaron as they fight to survive, but also Hugo and Essie, a soldier and a servant, are introduced really quickly, as well as Ugg, a Bogrid, and Eros, an assassin hired to kill Radia. Through alternating chapters, the reader has to follow all of these storylines before they eventually intertwine at the end of the book, and for me at least, this was difficult. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoyed the individual storylines and characters, but it was a lot to process. Hugo and Essie deserve their own book. I would love for a companion novel to be made about them leading the rebellion in Tiranel while Radia had to be in hiding. Essie was bred to be a servant, someone designed to not stand out or aspire to anything more than serving others. But she fought against that lifelong training to lead a rebellion against a sadistic tyrant. Keep in mind that before Zybos, Aenya was at peace for 1,000 years, so the concept of protesting and rebelling is already pretty novel, so it's even more unlikely that a leader would come up from the servant ranks, and yet one did, because Essie stepped up. And honestly, her story is just as fascinating as Radia's, and in my opinion, a lot more relatable. And I love stories about people who take their fate into their own hands, so Essie's story would be a great one. I really liked Eros as well. He represents the dark side of Aenya. Just because there is peace doesn't mean everyone was happy. Sexual intercourse is forbidden in Aenya, and Eros was born from sexual intercourse, so he and his mother were branded and ostracized from society. He was forced to become an assassin to support and protect his mother. Honestly, I wanted him to fail and succeed at the same time, because succeeding meant killing Radia, but it also meant the brand getting lifted from his mother. However, while I enjoyed the characters and could follow and enjoy the plot overall, there's still a lot I'm confused about. There are 5 storylines to juggle, 6 if you count Demacaron's flashbacks. Not only are we following Radia, but we are also following Eros, Ugg, Essie, and Zabos through their stories. It's a lot to take in and keep straight. So, while The Princess of Aenya was an enjoyable read and the ending was satisfying, I think I would get a lot more out of the story if I reread it. Hey guys! So, huge shout out to Apocalypse Reading and Ellie's Little Library for commenting on my literal book titles video, and thank you so much for Nick Alimonos for commenting on one of my live reading vlogs. I definitely appreciate it, so huge shout out to all of you guys. Nick Alimonos is actually the author of The Princess of Aenya, so make sure to check out his website if you are interested in this book. And so thank you guys, and if you comment on this video, I will give you a shout out in my next recorded video, so not a live, but the next one that I do that's like recorded and edited and stuff like that. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you liked this video. And remember to shop local, shop indie, and read for a better world. Bye!